All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of March 31st through April 6th, 2024. It's a big week. We've got Mercury. I'm turning into a cartoon character. We opened the April with a Mercury retrograde. That's going to be a very powerful reading. I'll pull on it tomorrow. I got a pre-shuffle here for our week. All right, so let's talk about it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Why? Because I'm not a fucking Time Lord, right? And that's it. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. This could be this week for you. Might be next week. Might have been last week. But I'm pulling on the energy of the March 31st through April 6th. Just me talking to the universe before I hit the record button. I'll show it to you. And this should make sense based on the Friday reading. I've got a Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands. Well, we do have one. I've got an Ace of Wands crossed by a King of Wands. I've got a Burger King here. This card represents the DM side of this soulmate cycle more times than I can count. We can't escape the fire here. Okay, I almost call the fire department before every reading. You know, I just need you guys here with your hoses ready to go. All right, there's that King of Wands. The Burger King, got to have it their way, whatever. There's your Knight of Wands, taking action. I've got a Burger King who wants a new beginning with a lot of fire in their belly, taking some action, coming in forward. This Knight of Wands, similar energy to what we had in the Friday reading and what I told you at the end of it when I pulled on it. I said they want to avoid an argument. They just want to come in and speak some truth. Why? Because they're in pain. Because of that. Because they can't escape it. Three of Swords. You want more proof? Fine. Why? Because the sun, the happiness is behind the wall they've put up. And there's not much left of that wall. Especially when you start feeling this. Alright? So, yeah, how about that? I believe all will be explained here when I pull the Mercury retrograde reading. You'll get the idea. But for now, I can't wait to see what comes out for that. I'm going to shuffle the deck. And we're going to tell the universe, give me the soulmate cycle for the week of March 31st through April 6th, 2024. What actions are they likely to take? Okay, not thinking and feeling, actions. All right, so far we got a lot of action. One card for each sign. I clarify. Again, I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle up into 12 pieces. There's no timestamps here, and there's text at the top of the description that explains. There's no timestamps because everything is energy. You're all part of a cycle and everything is connected. All right, you let me worry about what's feedbacking off what. You just sit back and enjoy the reading or enjoy the ride. I have pre-taken my ibuprofen like always for this because this is a huge reading as you'll see at the end. All right, here we go. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. What actions they're likely to take? Well, it's something. Two of Wands fueled by the Eight of Wands. How about that? Different decks. We got an Eight of Wands in the overall energy, right, of both the Friday reading and this reading, the weekly reading. Thoughts and feelings on Friday, actions on Saturday on the weekly reading here. Yeah, it's not just, we're not just making plans and not doing them when the Eight of Wands is crossing the Two of Wands. We're talking about the plans. We're moving forward with it. We're taking steps, right? If it's a trip or something like that, we're buying shit for the trip. Oh, it's on. Right? Like that. That's what that energy is. Oh, it's on. It's not just planning. Now, that Burger King, that King of Wands has been real big on a lot of planning, but not a lot of doing. Right? Tarot readers all over YouTube catching shit for it from people. You said my person was coming in and they didn't come in. First of all, cannot predict free will. Nobody can. All anybody can tell you is whether the energy is right for something to happen. I'm telling you, not only is the energy right for something to happen, this is forward movement. This is a very good combination of cards, one which I rarely get in relation to this soulmate cycle, especially for the DM side. Okay? All right. I'm not going to put that there because I need this to clarify. All right, let's go. Story begins with Aries, position 1. Ends with Pisces, position 12. You can go by the signs if you want, but I'm not your fucking astrologer and this ain't your fucking horoscope. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Forget about the signs, all right? I just give them for you as a placeholder more than anything else. Aries, position 1. Let's go. Let's go. Give me something good. King of Pentacles. I like it. I like it. I'm going to clarify it. It's a stable energy. That's what it is. Okay? That's all. It is good. It's somebody who's made up their mind. That's a king that makes decisions. The King of Wands is a wishy-washy king. right? The King of Cups can be a wishy-washy king. This is a king who makes decisions, all right? You have to be the King of Pentacles, right? You can't be, you got to take some chances sometimes and all that, right? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is this stable energy here? We're going to clarify with the light seers, by the way. All right, let's go. Tell me about it. Sit back, pop some popcorn, drink a beer, whatever you want to do. This is a long reading. Not that bad. All right, it's crossed by the Ten of Cups. Yeah, wow. You know, this is an incoming energy that has kind of a little bit of rose-colored glasses on. They've made up their mind. I think for a lot of you, whoever this energy is, if they show up, there is some kind of conflict, and I think they know it, or the potential for conflict, and I think they know it, but I think they're glazing over that. Okay, all right. But this is a king who's going toward their bliss. All right, this is the environmental energy. What's on top? Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's not thinking it through all the way. It backs up what I said. It's a false victory, right? They're going to wonder why it didn't go the way they dreamed it would go. But they're still coming towards you, okay? It's absolutely. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, they're coming to give. Six of Pentacles. Yep, they're coming to give. But I don't think your reaction is what they expect. Because this is what they expect your reaction to be. You two are just going to sit on a rainbow and hug each other, make a couple of kids. I don't know. You know, but I think they're going to be a little bit confused. All right? And we're always cheating ourselves. We're always stabbing ourselves in the foot when we just assume an outcome. Right? I always tell you, be neutral for outcomes. This is not an energy that's neutral for an outcome. But it is incoming. We got communication all over this motherfucker. Okay? All right. Let's talk about position 2. What the kids like to call Taurus. All right, here we go. Slice number 2 of our pie is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back. Now, I would say fear. I don't have fear. I just have a miser energy. I've got someone who's content not to spend the money. And in this case, the money is emotional money. Okay? They're content not to spend it. Well, they haven't heard the lesson of you can't take it with you. You know, saving is great. Over-saving is, well, you know, misers, $10 million stuffed in a mattress and you're living in a shack. You know, you might be going a little overboard in one direction. Somebody here holding back. I don't get a lot of fear. I just get not willing to spend the emotional currency. All right, fine. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? What's the environmental energy around it? They're content. Temperance. Yeah, I get it. Off of this card, I get somebody. If I walked up to this person, I could not convince them to spend the, and I know I'd be wasting my time, so I wouldn't bother. They think they got it all figured out. Okay? They're just sitting there. I'm going to hold on to, I don't know why they're holding on to the emotional currency. Right? I know they want to give it your way. They showed up in my reading. That's how I know. And I know from yesterday, too. Wasn't this the one that was singled out with a 9 of Cups or some shit like that? Yeah. Oh, I got it. I got it going on. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, but you can't bang your money. You know? I mean, honestly. Spend the emotional currency. All right. What's on top? Well, I mean, I guess you can bang your money a little bit. Anyway, you can get a hooker, I guess, but it's not the same, right? You're not really spending emotional currency there. You're just spending currency. It's King of Cups, yeah, holding back. You know, holds the Ace of Cups, gives a sip. Not in this case, it's my king who's not given any of the Ace of Cups. Holding back, not spending the emotional currency. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards that backs up exactly what I said. Why is that here? There, this asshole. Why is the King of Cups here? 9 of Swords. Now that's interesting. They're afraid to tell you something. I didn't want to equate fear to this. They're not afraid, really. They're just nervous to tell you something. It's somebody with a big ego who's going to have to eat some crow if they come your way. Okay? Can we just put it that way? All right. That's all. The good news is 9s are the end in tarot. I mean, it's keeping them up at night. I imagine it would. Having a pile of emotion for somebody is great, but it's nice to share it. It's nice to give it. Trying to convince themselves that they're fine just holding on to it is just bullshit. All right, Gemini, position 3. The world. Wow, somebody's starting a whole new life here. Somebody's in a whole new energy. They got a whole new lease on life. It's a very auspicious energy. That means really good. It's nice. All right? What's going on? Why is the world here? Most powerful card I could pull. This is one of the most powerful angles. It really is. I get some powerful readings for this. What I get for the Gemini angle, position 3, typically, is someone who was in an oppressed relationship. I mean, they were just, or just a situation or something. They were held back. I get a very specific energy for here and for Leo and for the Leo soap opera. Leo soap opera is similar, but it was more toxic than oppressed. Not that oppression isn't toxic, but why is the world here? What the hell? What the hell? Look, it flipped in the deck. It did that. It flipped while I was shuffling, and so it flipped itself around, so I have to grab it. It's a devil reversed. Wow. Somebody's in starting a whole new life. It's what I said. It's what I said. It's crossed by the sun. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. It's what I said. I feel very happy. I said it's auspicious. It's really good. It's nice. They can see clearly now because they've gotten past. They've broken free either emotionally, physically, or both from some kind of oppression that they were living in against their soul's true purpose like crazy. Wow. Why is the devil reversed? Really, I mean, that flipped right around in the deck. I showed it to you. Why is that here? 6 of Cups. Wow. They broke. Why is the devil reversed here? Why is the devil reversed? Because they've broken free of their past. They've broken free. They're in a whole new energy. And the environmental energy around them is the sun. Just look how liberated that person is on the card. That's your person. Male or female, I don't care. They can wear a big dress outside. Don't matter. All right. There you go. Ain't nobody going to bother them. All right. Let's go. Cancerian energy. Position 4, the hot spot of the connection cycle. There's something here for everybody. Cancer is always all signs. Always for everybody. It bookends this shit, though. I wish I wrote down what you got on the Friday reading for this position. Do you remember? Oh, it's too late. It's not like we're live or something and you can tell me. Fuck. I got to remember to write down the Friday readings. I never do. I mean, sometimes anyway. 3 of Cups. It's communication. It's the biggest card of communication for me in the minor arcana. It's somebody's making an approach. Was it what the hell was yesterday? God, what was it? Damn it. Knight of Wands? No. Page of Cups? No, I don't know. One of them. It would have been an approaching card for sure. Somebody's approaching here. This is my they want to take you out energy, right? And I don't mean like the mafia wants to, a hitman coming for you. I mean they want to take you out. All right. There is a problem here though. Okay? We're going to talk about that. All right? It is communication. What actions are they likely to take? Under this energy, they're likely to communicate. All these runners seem to be, well, except for this asshole, but all these runners seem to be, okay? Or energies. They don't have to be a runner. It could be a new soulmate that you don't know yet. My point is, I can't predict free will. Nobody can. So don't give other readers a hard time if you're somebody that does that. You sure as fuck don't want to give me one. But at the end of the day, anybody, speaking for myself as an energy reader, I can just tell you when the energy is right for something to happen. And the energy has to be right for things to happen, right? You want to go on a picnic, you need a sunny day. You need the weather to cooperate with you. The weather is energy. It's just an example, okay? So the energy is right here for communication, for you two to sit down, have a drink, whatever, if you're younger, Kool-Aid, right? Whatever. It's very strong, but I smell a problem here. Why's the 3 of Cups here? There's a catch. I don't like catches. I don't want to tell my people. I want to be Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. I want to give them only good news and miracles, right? It's all miracles, all 12 angles, just all miracles. Oh, that's real. Okay, I know. 3 of Cups. It's not a big problem. It's just, I don't even think it's your problem. I think it's their problem. It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning. They keep giving attention to you, and then somebody else takes it away, and then they give it to you, and somebody else comes in, and it's like they're living. It's just an example. It's just how I'm going to phrase the energy. It's like they're living with an energy vampire, right? It's a little of that. because this is a spinning wheel of fortune, right? So the energy's right for communication, and when they go to do it, it's like somebody cuts them off. There's another energy that keeps running interference here. It could be a spouse. It could be their family members don't like you or something, so they second guess it. It could also be a friend, someone they're confiding in that's planting seeds of doubt, like we talked about in the overview reading. I don't think they're going to listen to it in this April energy, but it's there. It just keeps happening. It keeps spinning the wheel. What's on top? So they're spinning their wheels, so to speak, right? Ace of Wands. It keeps flaring up and blowing out. It's what I said. This is that aspect of the Ace of Wands. The energy coming off of this is trying to light a match in a hurricane, right? It gets low, it's lit. Yeah, oh, it's out. Oh, it's lit. Oh, it's out. I don't know what energies are around this person, but yeah, somebody's running interference here. It could just be emotional interference, like I said, inside them, internally. Why is the Ace of Wands here? See, what did I say? They keep leaving themselves out in the cold. I ain't making this shit up. Look, right there. She was all excited to go out. She got dressed up. Look, she got a nice little sweater on and everything. She looked real nice, right? And now, somebody talked her out of it. A little interference energy came in and planted seeds of doubt. Oh no, I probably shouldn't. They keep leaving themselves out in the cold. Yet the energy says, why aren't you two talking? Why haven't they told you how they feel? They should have, based on that energy. So I don't know what that interference is that's keeping the wheel spinning, but that shit needs to stop. Okay? Jesus Christ. Okay, Leo. The Leo soap opera, position 5. I love the Leo soap opera. I do. Anyway, Judgment. Okay, you two, I can't tell your frequencies apart. If you identify with the Leo soap opera, you and your person are the same frequency. But you two have some fucking serious karma. Okay? This person feels... How do I phrase this? I may have even said this to you in the monthly reading. I don't know. This person feels like you're something to them. They may have run from you. They may have denied that. They may have not liked you at one point. They may have been angry at you at points, and then underneath it all, it was like some love. It's just I wish I could remember. I swear I said that in your monthly reading, but they're feeling the karma. Okay, they're feeling the heat. Feel the heat, right? That old song. They're feeling it. They're feeling you. They're feeling the connection in a big way. Why is karma here? And that's what's here. I didn't even call it judgment. It's karma. Straight up. It has a lot to do with the eclipses. There's going to be some big shit happening around the eclipses with your connection. If you identify with the Leo soap opera. No matter what fucking sign you are. I don't care. Big things happening. Mostly on the side that was in denial or was in the toxic situation. On the runner side. Okay? I get a very specific energy for Leo, and I apologize for that, but I have no control over what comes in. It's been the same energy since I got here. The universe really wants me to talk about this particular connection. I'll tell you what. Why's karma here? Why? Yep. 10 of Wands. It's all consuming. It's just consuming. The karma is it's heavy, it's thick. They can't figure out. Oh God, I wish I could find the words. They just feel your connection. They get it now. Okay, can I put it that way? This is a dam about to break. Again, the eclipses play a role. And if you read my write-up for April 2024, you know that the lunar eclipse got the ball rolling, and it culminates around the solar eclipse. Those energies are tied together. But Mercury retrograde is going to play a big role too. Don't discount that reading. I know a lot of people don't watch Mercury readings as it's just a tiny little planet. That tiny little planet is very close to us, and it gets direct energy from the sun, which it shoots our way. It's a strong son of a bitch, I'll tell you. What's going on? What's on top? 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure. They're feeling it. What do? They don't know what to do. Okay, so Two of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. They've got a truth, right? Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is Sarah Gilbert here with a blindfold on, swatting at crows, not knowing what to do? Because they got it. They figured it out. It sat there. They sat with it and sat with it and sat with it, or it sat with them, or whatever. There's a truth here that's come in. They don't know what to do with it. They don't, because a lot of these energies feel in this angle feel like it's too late. Too much time has passed. I get that here for a few of these energies. Okay, not for all of you, but for a few. All right. So just let the energy play out here. Let the eclipses do their thing. Okay. All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. You have to show up somewhere. Okay? It's either here or position 11, usually. Although, Sagittarius, very important. All right? I didn't write it down. I know, I just remember it was important. Okay. The Fool. You and somebody. I don't know who. It's not that old energy that was attached. It's just, you're not going to see it coming, but you're about to go on a new journey. Okay? With somebody. I'm going to clarify it. Tell me about this Fool. I mean, I gave you the energy exactly as it's there. It literally is that vague. Okay? I mean, you want me to tell you it's with Peter or Sue or something? I mean, I can't do that. The energy doesn't have name tags. But this is very good. This is a very good Fool card. I mean, it's top of the pops for sure. Okay, it's crossed by the 7 of Cups. Someone very different. You're gonna get an opportunity to do something very different or be with someone very different. You follow? Okay? I don't think you see it coming. That's why the energy is so fucking vague. This energy this week might be the setup for it. I'm not sure, because this is a 0 card in the Major Arcana. Okay, what's on top? King of Pentacles. Someone with their shit together. Okay? This person has their shit together. You're going from this little dog to a real dog. Okay? I'll put it that way. And don't get offended. Steve, I got one of those little dogs and we watch you. Fine. I have to say something. Okay? I'm sure it's a real dog. Okay? If he was hurt, I'd take him to the vet. He's a living creature. Everybody loved the little dogs. I'm just drawing an analogy here. Okay? This energy has their shit together. The energy reflects, the cards are just mediums. That's all. Not trying to offend anybody with a little dog. Although, why are you trying to be like Paris Hilton? I have no idea. Hopefully, you're higher vibration than that. But whatever. Do what you want to do. King of Pentacles. Temperance. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Temperance. This is angel energy. This is an opportunity. There is opportunity. This is for you guys. You guys showed up here. It's the wild card. I'm talking to you. It's a good majority of you. The universe would not bring this in if it wasn't a good chunk. Majority. So you're going to get an opportunity. Energy around you is drenched in opportunity to do something new, get a new job, find a new person, whatever it is, something very different from what you're used to. Don't prejudge it. And don't think about it too much. Don't second guess. Remember what I talked about in the energy of April. That's fucking awesome. Awesome. Okay, Libra, position 7. Now calm down. Fine. Now that I offended little dog owners all over the world. Okay. And Paris Hilton, which I don't really care about offending. But anyway, what's here? 5 of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. Somebody want to come in from out of the cold? No, that's not the right read. This is how I read energy. I talk to myself. People think I'm nuts when I'm reading people in public. I have to wear an earpiece just so it looks like I'm on a phone. Really, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just talking to myself. I think you're going to leave somebody out in the cold. I don't think it's that they want to come in from out of the cold. I think that's where you're putting them. Why? 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 3 of Pentacles. Because you're tired of starting over. Okay? tired of stuff. It just reads that way. Now, you don't have to take me literally. You'd be like, no, I'm not, Steve. I'm looking forward to starting over. You're just with this, whoever this energy is. I think you've had enough. Okay? You know, it's somebody. I don't even know if this is your long lost runner or if this is just a friend who you keep falling out with and then making up with and falling out with. You're just done with it in April. Okay? I applaud you for that. I've been done with many people in my life. You know, there's plenty of people. Bye-bye. I once spent lots of time with, not anymore. What's on top? The Magician. Why is the Magician here? Knight of Wands. Yeah. Somebody wants to start over with you. Somebody wants to try again. Somebody wants to whatever. And they're a windbag as far as you're concerned. It's all hot air. Okay? That's it. You do what you want to do. I'm just reading the energy. The energy is right for communication here, but it's also good energy for you to see someone for how they really are. Okay? And for you to act on that. All right? That's all. Do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't have a crystal ball. You can, whatever. Make up with them if you want. Go try again. But you're starting over with a child. Okay? And one with a missing hand. Right? You're starting over with a child. And I think in this picture, you're the one with the missing hand. I think this is an energy that's chopped off some things, you know, may have done some damage. All right, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios, position 8. 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is what came up in your monthly reading. You got an energy coming towards you. We've talked about this before. They're just gonna pick a fight with you just because they feel like that they want to be right. This is someone who wants to be right. Okay? All right. And pay attention to your monthly reading for this Scorpio angle if this resonates with you. All right? Doesn't matter what your sign is. All right? Again, when I do the zodiac fly-through, I just do one sign for each angle of the 12 angles. Or one reading, I should say, for each, rather than just one card and some clarifiers. Same thing. It's no different. All right, here we go. Six of Wands. Why does it feel like a... Yeah, it's 6 of Wands. It's a 7 of Wands that feels like a 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is victory. Somebody here, there you go. You get to feel the energy the way I do. 7 of Wands that feels like a 6 of Wands. Somebody wants to be right here. All right? And I think they pick a fight to get there. Why is the 7 of Wands here? People like this annoy the snot out of me. I'll tell you what. The 10 of Cups. You know, Dr. Phil, he got that saying that he started out with. I don't know if he still uses it or not. He got that saying that he says to husbands a lot. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Right? Like something like that. Something along those lines. That's what this energy is. Somebody just wants to be right here. They just want to be right. And this could be anybody. This could be a friend. This could be a co-worker. You have a soul tie with this person, which is probably why they get under your skin, or might. They're getting under mine. And I got to swim in this energy to do the reading. I punched this person in the face, man. Seriously, honestly. What's going on? What's on top? I'm tired of it. Just go away. Just slam the door on them. You want to be right. I thought we settled this a long time ago, right? What's on top? 3 of Wands. Why is that here before I open my mouth? Yeah, the 2 of Cups. You have a soul connection with this person. This is like a test. This is why this keeps coming up for you. And I don't want you to take that literally. There isn't a little man in the sky that's testing you and trying to whatever. But sometimes the energy can test us, right? It gives us a chance to see how far we've come more than anything else, you know? And it's like you have a soul connection with this person. Your best bet is let them have the win. Give it to them. Fine. You know, just don't even argue here. It's fine. You got a bright future ahead and other soulmates on your horizon, okay? But the energy is right this week for this motherfucker to show up. I believe that, or at least during the Mercury retrograde period anyway. Sagittarius. All right. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Position 9, my Sagittarians. I think in the Friday reading, this was for a good number of you, right? Something to do with a death card. Wasn't it? Yeah? Am I right? Holy shit, I think I might be right. Do I get a prize? I don't know. 3 of Pentacles. All right, let's just clarify it. I'm not even going to open my mouth. You know what I'm going to say. So I'm not even going to open my mouth. Three of Pentacles been coming up a lot lately. I'm going to say the same thing about this Three of Pentacles I said about the Three of Pentacles with the children on it crossing over here. All right. It's similar energy. Why is it here? Let's just get the environmental energy around it and I'll sort it out for you. There's something that you thought was over with, dead, done, and gone, that's coming back. You're going to get a chance. See, that's not really even a good way to phrase it because I'm not really reading it that way. I don't. Anyway. Yeah, it's crossed by the Knight of Cups and the environmental energy. Yeah. This reads to me like, it reads to me like somebody you once banged and then blew off or broke up, someone you broke up with or someone you turned down feels like they want to try again. Okay, it's returning. It's something you thought was dead, done, and gone that returns. It's actually for most of you someone. Okay, and yeah, they want something with you. They want a partnership, right? And they might try, and one of the energies around this when coupled with the Knight of Cups here is they might try and say they've changed. Okay? That's just, again, it ties to the Three of Wands with the or Three of Pentacles with the children on the card. Yeah, they haven't. Look, I am making this shit up. Look, it's the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. It feels like a knight, a young King of Wands. It's just an asshole. Okay? I'm just going to say, they are fucking asshole. We got asshole alert, right? You know, if I edited these videos the way a lot of people do with some of their YouTube videos, I'd have some sort of asshole come up on your screen or something. I mean, they just are. They're going to tell you they try to change. You know, just because you put on better clothes doesn't mean. Why is the Knight of Wands? I still want to call it a Knight of Wands. I do. Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, they broke your heart once before. They don't even feel bad. You got rid of them, you broke up with them, they're gone, you're done with it. They may have been the person you were originally watching tarot readings for, but now you're watching to see if anybody new is coming in, and here they are. Right there. Whoever this is, it's an asshole. They have not changed. They're going to tell you they have, and this is how it ends. But in relation to the King of Wands, which I still almost call the Knight, this is the Three of Swords kind of takes over the energy. It's somebody who you may have hurt their ego. I don't know about that. But they may have just broken up with somebody and they're going to try and go back with you. Something. It could be any of that and more. Just know if you get somebody you thought was long gone that shows up and says they've changed, I am motherfucking telling you they have not. Okay? That's all I can say. All right? You take it. Do what you want. Make your own decisions. I'm just reading energy. And I say just very loosely. I know that energy well. Okay. And I use the word asshole in all caps. All right? It's ironic in a way. Because sometimes it's good, but not in this case, that the Three of Swords is the main card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. You know? All right. You must have more karma with this person, okay? Blow it out, all right? Just flow with the energy is all you got to do, okay? Don't hide yourself away. Let this energy find you. Capricorn, position 10, and this is for a good number of you watching. Not just Sagittarius. Again, doesn't matter what your sign is. Nine of Cups. I think something... I was going to say something's about to make you very happy, but no. I think you might, in this week's energy, enjoy being by yourself. Enjoy just doing you. Right? You follow? Okay? I mean that figuratively and in a dirty way. But either way, you might just enjoy doing you this week. It's possible. So make sure you got fresh batteries. Right? Nine of Cups. Why is it here? Charge up your devices. It's just happy. It's balanced energy. It's justice. I think justice for you in this angle. Whether you're a Capricorn or not, if you identify with this angle, this week is a good time for you to spend with you. That's what I get. And I think it makes you very happy, very content, very nice. You might even eat some fruit. I don't know. What's on top? The Four of Pentacles, holding back, hunkering down, locking yourself away with a remote control, a TV, and some devices, right? Whatever. Yeah. Miser energy. I'm right. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Is Steve right? I am. It's not about fear always with the Four of Pentacles. It's just about a miser energy, holding back. Look, she's holding it back, right? I think this week, you're your own best company. And I think it makes you very happy. I think any interruptions would be a nuisance under this energy. Why is Four of Pentacles here? The Emperor. It's nice. It's a very stable, balanced Emperor. I think this week balances your energy. Most of my viewers are the DF. You guys reflect as Empress, right? Like energy attracts like energy. My channel attracts that side of things. So again, this is bringing up your energy. It's balancing it out. I think that's what's going on. Do you have an energy coming towards you this week? As far as this being attached to a DM attached to you, I feel somebody holding back here. Again, I think you kind of sequester. It might be wise. I'm not going to make a prediction about what you're going to do because I can't predict free will. But I will say it might be wise for you to sequester yourself this week, right? Just binge watch some TV, whatever it is you're going to do, all right? It'd be very healing for you. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, the other wild card spot, position 11, Aquarius. Might be you guys showing up here again. If so, it's for a good number of you when that happens, not just Aquarius. I keep having to hammer that home, but position 11, the Hierophant. Oh, it's your fucking monthly reading again. Jesus, you're the guru. Pay attention to your monthly reading. It's really activating. I know it came up in some of the readings, some of the weekly readings here in March, that you were going to be the oracle on the hill and all that kind of stuff. It's playing out in April's energy. There's no doubt about it. You're the fucking guru. You got energies coming towards you. Everybody want to come talk to you. You might as well set up a confessional booth outside, whatever. People are going to tell you things. People at work are going to come up and tell you their problems and talk to you. Pay attention to the advice I gave you in your monthly reading. Keep it simple. All right? They already know you're smart. They already feel like you might have something to say that can help them. You don't have to impress them with big words or stress out about, oh, what am I going to say? Just say what you feel. You'll be fine. Right? Okay. That's part of April's energy. It's part of what I wrote about in my monthly write-up for April. It's not a surprise the Hierophant showed up here. You're the guru. Why is the Hierophant here? Justice. I will tell that automatically ties this to here. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give you a piece of advice based on this here. Well, first of all, yeah, you're the guru, right? People go to the court for help, right? We're just looking at it from a justice, right? But where you're concerned, all of you, if you find yourself the guru, it might be best for you to lock yourself away, all right? All right. What's on top? Pay attention. So pay attention to what I said over here too, and what I say here. Four Wands, showing them a better way. People are coming to you to get a better way. You're the guru. The Four of Wands, and it might feel foreign to you. You might be out there going, Mom, this guy sucks. Nobody comes to me for advice. Maybe not. Maybe they never have before. We're in new energy. We've jumped a timeline. Read my write-up. Read my April write-up. Watch my eclipse reading. Okay? I'm telling you, April is his own ball game. All right? So whether you walk this path or not as the guru, welcome to it. All right? And it's all happening at different times for all of you. It might come in as a trickle. But once you get that energy flowing and you flow with it, it comes in big time. All right? All right. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Nine of Wands. Yeah. It's been blocked before. It's not blocked now. Nines of the end in tarot. Does that look like a fence that could stop anything? I don't think so. Right? Certainly not a flow of energy, right? Yeah. So why I don't joke about anything that's not in the reading. Ever. All right? Ever. And I just made a joke. Mom, this guy's an idiot. He thinks people are going to come to me like I'm the guru, and nobody ever talks to me. Right? I did the whole nobody ever talks to me kind of, yeah, maybe not. It's been blocked. Now, you probably raised your vibration to a point where the universe finds you useful. You always want to be useful to the universe. Always. Always. Helping the universe balance energy is what you're doing. And I believe we talked about that in your monthly reading. I believe it's part of the title. And you don't get more balanced energy than that. Right? You get a lot of healing out of it. What do you get? Healing. What do other people get? Healing. Right? This applies to a good number of you. At least greater, I would say greater than 85%. Because it just keeps coming up. And it's so, and for this to match your monthly reading so perfectly with the energy, that's just insane. All right? Take what you've learned and give back. A lot of you have been with me here at this channel since I started it. You've learned something, right? Take what you've learned and share it with those people. You know, share it with whoever comes towards you. It's a good time to start a YouTube channel if you want to share some of your what you've learned and things like that. Do it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Give back. You guys do it a lot with the Soul Tribe out there on YouTube or on Twitter or whatever the fuck it's called now, X, whatever it is. You know, you go back and forth and stuff. Great. That's what this is all about. Pisces, position 12. Anyway, do what you want. Pisces, Pisces, position 12. The end of our story here, our very huge story, always tied to position 1 and 5. What do we get? The Four of Swords. Nobody coming towards you this week, okay? It's a void energy. For reasons I've explained. Pisces, this position 12 has the slowest moving energy as far as a DM goes. Coming in. As far as a runner return, and somebody here has put you on some kind of pedestal, and they still got some healing to do so they can stop second guessing themselves and talking themselves out of it. And, well, shooting themselves in the foot, if you will. This energy, by the way, ties here. And I think while over here in the Cancerian energy, it's feedbacking off of this, this, and this. And I think what's happening here for you, because I keep getting this energy, you should be having a conversation. Somebody should be coming towards you. I keep getting it. And I think what's happening here is the energy that's running the interference for your person here is their own selves. It's not an outside energy. It's inside. It's internal. And I think that's what's happening. Why is the Four of Swords here? What's going on? You give me a void energy. So Four of Swords can mean a lot of things. It can mean healing. It can mean shutting down the brain and the soul energy is flowing, taking a rest, right? But it can also mean nothing. It can also be a void, and that's what that is. And I want to know why that's here, so I'm going to pull on the void right now. Why is it here? And I know the card you're going to give. I fucking know it. It's the Ace of Swords. Yeah. And I thought it might be that or some kind of Six of Swords sort of thing or Four of Cups kind of a thing. I don't know. Somebody has a lot of heal. The environmental energy is one of somebody. I just got done talking about it. It's just actually a perfect card. I just got done talking about how the interference is coming from inside them. It is. And it's radiating out. I think someone will have some kind of epiphany here that they're getting in their own way this week. Okay? In this week's energy, which could play out next week for some of you. Again, I'm not a Time Lord. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's put you on a pedestal. And they need to get real with that. They need to figure that out. We should never put anybody on a pedestal. Ever. Take it from somebody who's met a lot of his heroes. Okay? Of 10, let's say I've met a lot of them, but let's say 10 heroes of mine growing up I have met. 9 of them have disappointed me. Okay, it's that high. It really is. Because you put people on a pedestal. You do. It happens all the time. And I learned the lesson not to. Somebody here has to come to terms with them holding themselves back. All right? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Seven of Swords. See? It's bullshit. It's deception. It's mild devil energy. It's the lies we tell ourselves. Oh, I couldn't possibly go toward the DF, the Queen of Pentacles. They're just so together and they're so amazing. Oh my God. That's all lies they tell themselves, and it's what holds them back. It's why they keep coming in and then not coming in. Coming in and then not coming in. Lighting the match in a hurricane and sneaky deaky away. Okay? So let them sit with it. This week, I think some kind of epiphany comes, all right, in this week's energy that may help resolve that a little bit. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card from the Rider Waite. Let's have the universe, well, add it all up. Let's do it. I'm still looking at that devil reverse. That's amazing how that came out of the deck. That's amazing. All right, here we go. Add it all up for me, universe. What actions are the incoming energy taken this week, the week of March 31st through April 6th, 2024? Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's go. Let's go. If you had to sum it all up, what would you say? And you do. This card was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. I just shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and it's still there. The environmental energy is 3 swords. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, unless I dreamt it, we had a 3 swords in the pre-shuffle, didn't we? Wasn't there? I don't know. Maybe. Or at least I felt it if it wasn't there. Either way, I don't care. This is crossing the center card I pull. This is the card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle, the most powerful one. The second most powerful was the 5 of Cups. All right? Tower. 8 of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. I'll get there. We'll see what's red with the Tower. 8 of Wands. Communication. I just got done telling you this is the most powerful card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. The universe is like, what actions are the incoming energies taking? They're taking forward movement. It's a lot of what we learned a little bit in the overall energy in the Friday reading, which I believe had an 8 of Wands as well. Right? Forward movement, that Knight of Pentacles couldn't sit still sort of a thing. Communication. Rather sudden. Things happen, especially, this week, fine. We have a Mercury retrograde, a very powerful one. And so things can happen very suddenly. So we'll stick to this week's energy, but I will say all through April, things can happen very suddenly. All right, what's red with the Tower? The 5 of Wands. Yeah. There's no time for anyone to debate. I'm drawn to the blue and the blue, communication. This is something that happens suddenly. So what the universe is saying is they're all feeling the burn here a little bit. The burn of doing nothing. The burn of holding on to emotions. The burn of not saying how they feel. The burn of getting started and then shutting it down. Blowing out the hurricane, blowing out the match. This is communication. This is communication. The blue is throat chakra. Okay? So there isn't time when the tower is falling to think about what to do, to get in your head and argue with yourself. There's no time. It's on fire. It's blowing up. Jump out the fucking window. Right? You don't have time to debate and pace around inside the tower. Well, should I jump? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? No, there's no time for that. That is bullshit, nonsense energy, not enough to stop them. There's communication here. So there's forward movement, and if you're in, and the energy is the urge to come toward, the urge to tell people how you feel. This applies to you and the energies attached to you. The urge to tell people how you feel will be as sudden as though the room you're in just caught fire. There's no time to think about it, and you won't. You won't get in your head. It's what I talked about in the April overview reading about second guessing, being gone in this new cycle, in this new energy, right? You take things a lot more at face value here. You know, if you dig too much into things, you can, well, depending on how low a vibration you are, if you're a low vibrational person and you dig too much, you'll believe what somebody says and then keep digging, and then you'll come out with all kinds of conspiracy theories and crap like that. It's nonsense. That kind of energy is wearing off. You're seeing it in society. It's wearing off, right? You know, I mean, it's all over the place. So my point is, there's not a lot of second guessing here. There's a lot of fast action based on a 3 of Swords energy. So it's very, very powerful. All right? That's your reading. Should be an incredible week. Should be an incredible month. I've got a lot of cool readings planned. We'll see what happens. All right, along with some random readings that'll just come out of nowhere, I'm sure, with this energy. Because why? Because of what I just said. All right? I may just pop in here at 3 o'clock in the morning with a reading for all I fucking know. Sometime this month, you never know. Tomorrow I'm going to pull on the Mercury retrograde. It's a very important reading. It's a very important aspect energy of what's going on right now. Okay. That said, that's your reading here for the week of March 31st through the 6th of April. I hope it was helpful. That's it. Good luck.